To Creative Pages with Catherine. I'm Catherine, and I'm here with sketch number 2 from the Creative Memories Virtual Crop. And I will be using the Fur Baby collection this time. You all have voted on my community tab on YouTube, and I'm excited. The next 2 sketches I'll be doing Fur Baby. I usually try to show 2 sketches with the collection that gets the most votes. So let's get to it. All right. Here we go for sketch number 2. I'm going to be working mostly with the Fur Baby Cat collection. And then for sketch 4, I'll be using the dog collection part. So here it is, sketch number 2. Let me bring it up closer to the camera so you can see the sketch and see my notes of what I'm going to be using on this sketch. And I was inspired by this yarn page. I just thought it was too cute not to use. And it has the orange waves on the back. So I have gone ahead and used my custom cutting system diamond template, and I've cut a diamond using the red blade along the outside. When I saw this, it made me think of our recent move and our trip through some of the West. And I just thought of those little signs that had the diamonds, and they were in kind of like another diamond. And so that's what my inspiration is. Following the sketch for this page, we're going to use 2 of our 4.5 by 6.5 inch mats. So you can see I've got these already out. I found this really awesome Meow 4x6 mat, and yes, our kitty's going to be going up our page. And then I took our square punch and punched out 3 squares that we're going to have as a diamond going across our oval. Like I said, like those signs, they just inspired me a bit. And seeing, I don't know why there's so many circles this time. So I wanted to do something a little different. Go figure. If you've seen it in my videos, you know I like to be creative and just kind of do something a little bit unique. So we're going to kind of string these across. And then I grabbed our paw punch and went ahead and punched 3 paws that we're going to set inside of our squares. So let me go ahead and start sticking some of this down so that way things don't start sliding around on me. And we'll get this page put together. It's going to be a pretty quick one because it's a single this time. This one is my only single of this month's virtual crop. Here we go. And I just love how I was able to find 3 mats that coordinated so nicely with both the page and with each other, and then also with my navy cardstock. It's not really, navy cardstock wasn't really recommended, I guess if you will, to go with this collection we now have on our index sheets suggested cardstock. And even though it wasn't, I just thought it's a missed opportunity here with these navy mats. Oh, I missed my multi-purpose tool. Here we go. Okay, I need this over just a little bit more. I'm leaving about 1/8 of an inch from the left side of the page here. And then I'm going to get my diamond, put it down. Here we go. Make sure I'm at least halfway straight here for y'all. And get this on the page here. Giving it about 1/8 of an inch leeway around all the way. Okay, So I'm going to go ahead and grab my repositionable tape runner for these squares. So I just used the navy cardstock and white cardstock, and I punched my paws also with the navy as well. Because I thought, you know, I know it's a black kitty, and I thought about adding black, but then I thought, you know, I just felt like the navy would keep it more cohesive with the color choices. So that's what I did. I'm just going to lightly put these on and get them placed before I push down. Why does that look crooked to me? I don't know. It's okay. It might just be a hair crooked. Maybe that's why it looks a little crooked to me. Okay, this one's going up just a little bit, so that we need to move this other one over just a little bit. This is why I didn't place it yet. There we go. That looks better. And now this one needs to come in and over just a little bit as well. So hope it stays in our diamond. And get this one centered just a little bit better here. Ah, there we go. How's about that? Okay. Does that not just remind you of those signs that you see out in the West a bit? I don't know. It just reminded me, inspired me. What can I say? So now I'm going to pull out my parchment mat. I'm going to grab out my paw prints, and we're going to get these on the page as well. And these are kind of going to go in different directions, because what kitty goes in a straight line? Not very many. They kind of seem to zip around and go all over the place. Or at least that's what our kitties have done when we've had kitties. So here we go. And when they're not sleeping, I guess. All right. So there is our sign that's done. And now I also found in our sticker sheets this one that says the cat's meow. I should show it to you before I pull it off. Oops, there we go. Still adjusting to my new setup here and where the camera actually is. I had gotten so used to in our other location having it over my shoulder, which was so awkward. It's nice to not have that camera hanging around in the tripod, I guess, hanging around in the background anymore. Okay, here we go. Just taking the backings off from the foam squares here real quick. Whoops. Of course I left, there we go, some of them behind. Now getting this placed up here. So it's kind of like the top of our sign. I mean, if I had some little spotlights I could put around it, maybe I need to find my Christmas light punch and punch out some really fun lights to go around the sign and just highlight our cat's meow. That would be kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe make it a little over the top for the kitty, but you know, why not? They're special. All right, and then we have a couple of pink balls of yarn here on our sticker sheet as well that I'm just going to go ahead and pop up on the foam squares also. And I just need to figure out where to place them because I thought that they would kind of help the ones down here pop a little more. Like make it look like it's really coming off the page that the kitty's been batting it around. Let's see how that's going to work. I don't know. Well, maybe. Y'all can leave me some comments and let me know what you think of that. I'm going to add the second one. Maybe not. I can't put it exactly over because we don't have another pink one. But maybe I can put it on top of the blue one. The yarn's not going the same way. Let's see. How's about over here? Why don't we pop up this other pink one? Why not? There we go. I don't know why that felt so complicated, but placing the yarn stickers was almost as complicated as just me figuring out how to design the rest of this whole page here. So there we go. We're done. Kind of quick. Keeping it simple this month as well. And inspired by our sketches as well. You can see on the sketch, they kind of had another sheet layered underneath, but I don't know. I liked having the yarn showing. So I didn't necessarily want to cover that up. And I went ahead and used my mats, and there we go. So thank you very much. I'm glad you like my page, and thank you for watching and commenting. So, all right. That's it for this sketch. I'll be back on in just a little bit, and we'll go ahead and we'll finish it up for the night. Until next time.